Hi Scorpio, my name is Lisa Saliba. For those who don't know me, I'm a CTC therapist and a Reiki therapist. Today I'm going to be reading your tarot and oracle cards. I'll be using the Mythic Tarot deck, and to clarify, I'll be using your Animal Spirit deck, which is a beautiful deck. And for those who haven't tuned in with me before, I usually meditate before I pre-shuffled because I've already done that. And with my spirit guides, and I've written the message that I have for you. Just hold on one second. I need a notepad because my memory is terrible. I usually forget. So for you, Scorpio, for July 2020, I've got Make Way for the New. And what I envisioned was there was a new pathway being built. There was somebody just shoveling some dirt, just making a new road. Yeah, somebody was digging a new path. Okay. So Spirit is saying to make way for the new. Just hang on one second. I just think I need to put up the volume there. All right. Thanks for that. Looks odd. All right. And then after that, I'll be getting out the oracle cards. I'll just see when I have it all there for you. All right. Now let's start. Let's start with your Knight of Cups. Now this is your recent past. Knight of Cups. Now that's all about Cups is all about love. And Knight is sort of like a bit of a young energy. Love, offering love, and this Knight seems determined as well. Determined but calm at the same time. Has that perseverance energy. I know that doesn't make sense, but what I was trying to say is he or she, you know where you're going, Scorpio. Looks like you know where you're going. This is in your recent past. Some of you may be making plans. Yeah, it's a good energy, good. Something I just heard, heart's desire. What is your true heart's desire? Cups are all about emotions. I don't know, I just got, sorry Scorpio, just got, what is your true heart's desire? And it just keeps on coming. That didn't make sense, but let's clarify. I got mixed messages there. To clarify, you got the elk. That is the earth energy. Just seeing the rest of the cards, the rest of the spread. Yeah, this represents stability. It's a stable energy. Look at that. Even though it's an air energy, it looks like it's got plenty of fire around it. I mean earth. Earth energy. Looks like it's got plenty of fire around it as well. It's got the sun there. Now with this energy, Scorpio, the elk makes good mothers, good fathers, good brothers, good sisters, good lovers, good friends. So you have that energy in the recent past. You have that energy within you because, yes, Scorpios, you do. You do make good friends. You do make good mothers. You do make good fathers. You have that good, stable energy. That energy to be able to take the lead in some way. This is in your recent past. In your present energy, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, Pentacles is all about health, wealth, abundance, everything is in general. There it shows at the moment you're working hard. But seven is all about the Chariot. And the Chariot is all about willpower. It's all about control. It's all about perseverance. So whatever project you're working on, you really are working hard, or you really have to work hard, and you really have to have that direction. You really have to know what you want, or you already do know what you want, and head in that direction, that right direction. I just heard that song, heading in the right direction for your love and affection. No, some of you, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to all, but I get the feeling some of you are pretty good that way, Scorpios. You're very good. You usually know where you want to go to, where you're heading. You usually aim and then you take off your fire. So it's just a matter of controlling and taking the lead, know which way you're going. But here in the Seven of Pentacles, yeah, you have the willpower and you have that perseverance, and you're working hard. You're working hard for that pentacle. You're working hard for that abundance. That's what it's saying. You're working hard to remain in control of your money, your family, your stability, your sanity. And for clarification, you got the bee, which is an air sign. Now the bee represents hard work, which is the same as the Seven of Pentacles. And the bee is all about, oh, look at that. The bee is all about creativity. Lots of creativity. Sometimes they work in groups as well. So you could be working as part of a group amongst your peers. But sometimes once the bee works to the max, works themselves to, what I'm trying to say is, once the bee works really hard and gets exhausted, it tends to sting. So what I'm saying for you is don't work too hard. If you work too hard, you will sting as well. You'll probably snap like we all do. So yeah, try and keep your balance. I know it's hard for all of us, but try and keep a schedule so you can have some not only work time but play time as well, Scorpio. And your course of action now, you have the Magician. Now the Magician, funny enough, is all about new beginnings. Okay? It's like the Ace. So what did I get in my meditation? Make way for the new. So Spirit is encouraging you. If something has ended, to use your creativity. Make way for the new. This is all about, the Magician is all about the creator. New beginnings. So you could be studying. If you're interested in doing something, go ahead and do it. You know, you could be interested in writing. You could be interested in painting. Go ahead, just go ahead and do it. There could be something new coming into the picture. There could be a new job offer, okay, that you've been going up in and ahhing about, 2 job offers. There could be a big decision that you're going to make. But whatever it is, it's a new beginning. And this is about, you can manifest. Manifestation. This is about manifestation. Okay? Your true heart's desire. What is your true heart's desire? This is what you have to step back and think about. And step back and review. Oh, you've had plenty of time to do that with this virus and being at home. What it is you truly want. Surely this is the time for new beginnings. The time to take action. You can create whatever it is that you want. You are the Magician. That's what Spirit is trying to say to you. So don't let fear hold you back, Scorpio. To clarify, you have the hummingbird. Now the hummingbird, isn't that a beautiful energy? Look at that white light at the back. Very energetic. Very energetic, resourceful, enthusiastic energy. Don't we all want to be like that? And loves to learn too. That's the energy of the hummingbird. You can see the white light there. The white light coming through. Spirit wants you to shine. Just like the Magician. Full of energy. Full of energy. Full of white light. Full of positivity. Full of knowledge. Use your creativity. Use your creativity. Whatever ideas you have, write them down. As I've always said, something small can turn into something big later. Yeah. Spirit is encouraging you to go for it. Now is the time. Take that action. Take that step forward. And the outcome? The King of Pentacles. Contentment. Pentacles is all about health, wealth, abundance, everything that you want. And the King is content. Is content. He's sitting there with his pentacle. It looks like he's achieved all that he's wanted to achieve. But let's clarify that. In clarification, you received the Otter in reversed. Now, the Otter upright is all about playfulness. You can see this is water. Sorry, I'm sitting up and down. I need a new chair, Scorpio. All about playfulness, all about magic, all about, when I look at this, all about simplicity. Like you just, it's the energy, you're happy with the simple things in life. Okay, that's the outcome. And it came out in reversed. Out of balance. This is when you're out of balance. Now, when you're in balance, you're full of love and need nothing. When you're out of balance, it's just got, probably silly excuses coming out of you. I know, silly excuses not to spend time with family or to work. It's probably just the out of balance. Like here, this is for some of you, probably working too hard. You've got all you want, but you're probably working too hard. You've got all your pentacles, you got the money. It's good, everything's good. That's your outcome. Everything is good, but you're probably overworked. But here, with the Otter energy, you have to remember that life is magical. Okay, the lesson is life is magical. And you have to remember to spend time with your family and your friends. It's like the energy of a child. It's a playful energy. Just don't forget to play. Okay, don't forget to play. I'll put it up in the upright. And it's so funny, when this came out, 2 cards came out for your outcome. 2 cards came out. And you had the Hanged Man in reverse. Now the Hanged Man in reverse is about a bit of fear and pause. There's a pause in your life. Okay, bit of fear and a bit of pause and delay. Pause and delay, I'd say, for now, but the light is still on. Okay, the light is still on, but there's been a pause and there's a bit of fear there with the hangman energy. Alright? Now that's come out with the King of Pentacles in your outcome. Okay, so that could be for some of you. Now to clarify that, you've got the Cobra in reversed. Now that's a fire element. Now, just looking at your other card. This upright is all about the inner teacher. Yes, your inner teacher, your inner guidance. Your inner guidance. A bit like your intuition as well. Now this energy is probably saying, now what would it feel like to start again? Scorpio, what would it feel like to start again? What would it feel like to learn again, to start from scratch? I mean, we all do that sometimes. I mean, the magician is asking you to start again. You know, as they usually say, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Okay, Spirit is encouraging you to do that. Spirit is encouraging you to start over. New beginnings, that's what I heard. That in some place in your life, I'm just looking at all your cards right now. Put this upright. To start over. There's a new road, there's a new path. I saw it in my meditation, digging away. There's a new road for you. Whether you need to study something, whether you are moving house, I don't know your circumstances, whether you are breaking up from a relationship, whether something has ended, or whether, you are, I don't know, getting married. You could be getting married, starting a new, I don't know. Not making sense now. Or starting the beginning of a new relationship. Have faith that this one's going to work out. Something has ended, and a new relationship has begun. Could be a love relationship, could be a friendship, or it could be a reconciliation between lovers, friends, family. New beginnings, a new path, new road. But I have the feeling that, yes, you're creating something. You're creating something new. There's enlightenment there, or it's just a new way of being. A new way of looking at things, your perception of life. It could just be that. You're looking at things differently. You're looking at life differently. In a new magical way. That way you've changed, you've grown, there's growth there as well. This is fantastic, Scorpio. Okay, now let's clarify this with Ask an Angel. Thanks for your patience. Now, what does Scorpio need to know? My beautiful Scorpios for July 2020. What's my beautiful Scorpios need to know for July 2020? Dearest angels, what do my beautiful Scorpios need to know of Scorpio. Most dangerous. Not sleeping out today. July 2020. Hope you're having a wonderful day. July 2020. Heaven and earth. Beautiful. I'll read that out to you. Scorpio, heaven and earth. Heaven and earth, human and divine, the flesh and the spirit. These polarities are often considered so different, and yet one does not exist without the other. This is the truth that one integrated truly sets us free. What if we couldn't exist without God and God couldn't exist without us? What if we were God dreaming, God experiencing itself for pleasure, movement, and evolution? What if we were existing in the psyche of God, playing our roles using free will to the extent that we choose, yet operating within the greater sphere of energy? We could have the power to create revolution, evolution within this space. We would truly be co-creators with God. When we connect to the idea that we are intricately linked to everything in existence, we become larger than ourselves. We become eternal. We become one with all who we have become before us and those who and those who will follow. All things become reflections of ourselves and reflections of God. Once we realize that we exist in this state of oneness, we may begin to open up to the power and potential we hold on this space. Everything we do, think and believe affects the whole. Yet most of the time we walk blindly through life, believing we have free will, yet choosing to act based on personal fears and limitations, family, social or cultural beliefs about what is and isn't the right thing to do. Or we act based on destructive beliefs that we have developed through the various influences or traumas we may have experienced through our lives. When we act or attract from this place, the outcomes are generally mundane and predictable and not the product of free will, but rather the product of programming. The true use of free will occurs when we think and act from a place that is free and one with the divine, holding the power and potential of all that is. It comes from understanding the true potential that exists within every moment and understanding that everything we do and think affects what will occur in our life, what we will experience, and that in turn will affect the whole of existence. When we integrate the idea that heaven and earth, the flesh and spirit, human and divine, although polarities are one, and we have the power to affect and experience oneness with the whole, we will become conscious and awakened. That's beautiful. Conscious and awakened. That's where the copper comes in. Spiritually conscious and awakened. So if we listen to our intuition, to start listening to our intuition. If we are willing to start again, if we are willing to learn as well, the teacher will appear. The teacher will appear. And if we are willing to release all fears, phobias, or whatever we have, the magician, you can create, you can manifest anything you want, Scorpio. Become the energy of the hummingbird, which is beautiful. Look at that light. You will shine. Okay. Now to clarify, using my crystal angel deck, clarification for heaven and earth for Scorpio. Clarification for heaven and earth for Scorpio. We've got 2. Let yourself feel all of your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. It's beautiful. We've got 2. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and to be understood. Healthy communications. Be understood. Beautiful. Okay, and now I've got one more for you. It's the Oracle of E, which is, this is very unusual, this oracle. It's not like normal oracles. Just Scorpions need to know for the month of July. What messages do you have for my dear Scorpions? For the month of July. Thanks for your patience. What do we have here? Baby steps. What does this mean? Let's see. Number 5, baby steps. Let me read this out to you. Baby steps. Everything is baby powder, fresh right now. It's new. It's exciting. And of course, you're not quite sure how it's going to work out. New beginnings. You're not supposed to. It would ruin the surprise. But go ahead. Take that first step, Scorpio. Take that first step of the magician. Never fear. All great quests have got to begin somewhere. Thank you. Well, thank you very much, Scorpio. I have some good news, as I said in my previous video, I think. If you link on to my website, www.lisasaliba.com.au, I have an offer for private readings. So, yeah, just go to my website, as I said just then, and yeah, just follow the prompts if you want a private reading. Okay, have a beautiful month. I hope you tune in next month. All right, have a beautiful day. Much love. Take care.